I'm sorry, yeah, but it's the year 2025 and we've got broken traffic lights on our streets.
This is what Barnsley people pay taxes for. Council tax for shit parks and shit everything.
So do you guys want to see the worst council tax spending I've ever seen in my entire life? Let's do this.
What's made in the UK roadworks, and they're not doing no works, just closing roads or shutting a lane, and we've got to wait. Just people sat in a van there. When you go past it, it's got a few cones round it. People sat in a van. Do you get this where you're from?
Are rising council tax payments matching what we see around us? With patched up roads, unkempt parks and half-done projects, many are questioning how the money is being spent. Let's hear what the public has to say about it.
Come on, Warrington Borough Council, sort it out. I mean, look at that. What we're paying council tax for? Every day I come on this park, there's shit everywhere. Sort it out, do better.
I pay £320 a month in council tax, and the bin men this month have refused to take my recycling because there's a cardboard box in it. We've had another letter saying if we want our green bin collected over summer, it's going to be an extra £20 a month. Every single government service in this country is absolutely shit. There's not one good thing, and the solution for most people in this country is still to tax us even more. People already paying 40-50% tax is not enough. Now, if we just squeeze an extra 10-20% from everybody, somehow we're going to form into some British utopia. I really feel like this country is close to breaking point. There's just constant tax everywhere.
Shows bins overflowing onto the street, attracting flies and mess all around.
Another rubbish day. Here we go. This is what we're paying our council tax for.
Fucking state it out there, Bram. No feels just going shoot the fuck you made today. Get your wheels covered in tar or fucking break your... Look at the state of that. Fucking mess. Get your act together, no fear, Sean.
A park dug up and left abandoned for over a year. What happened here?
So do you guys want to see the worst council tax spending I've ever seen in my entire life? Let's do this. So just to give you guys a bit of context behind this, that park has been like that for over a year. Essentially, Ealing Council dug up the whole park, and the idea was to put a lovely lake around there to fix the sewage issues, which didn't really exist anyway, because I never noticed any for as long as I've been here. It makes zero sense. And on top of that, right, the park used to be amazing. People used to be sitting down, having fun with their friends and families, having picnics, playing cricket, playing football, enjoying the park for what it was. But half of it is dug up because Ealing Council thought, you know what, let's dig up a hole in the park and let's not even bother finishing the job. Let's not even make this lake. Let's just leave it like that. They've left that for over a year. It's absolutely disgraceful, and this is what people are paying for. People paying council tax. It's absolutely unbelievable. It's an absolute disgrace, and this needs to be addressed in all the councils as well ASAP, because this is wasteful spending, and it's just annoying me at this point.
This car's been parked here for months. He's called the council, even the police had a look, but nothing's been done.
Here's one for you guys. So this car, yeah, been parked here for months. There's no road tax, no MOT, no fuck all on this car, yeah? I've rung the council, told the council regarding this. It's an old police car, look. Got police thing on there if you can see it. Police, it's sun. Old police badge, right? Rung council, don't want anything to do with it, don't give a fuck all. Rung the police, he says nothing to do with us. Well, it's an abandoned car, hung up on me. Rung the tax office, car tax, said nothing to do with us. But it's funny how I had in a car which was insured, not taxed, on private land. I got fined £100 by the car tax people. But this fucking vehicle can be parked here all this time and nothing be done to it. Bit funny that, innit? One row for one, another row for another, is it? That's the way country works, innit?
This is what Barnsley people pay taxes for. Council tax for shit parks and shit everything. Nothing maintained. Kids in danger. Oh yes. Paying for the mayor.
He spots a roadwork site with no action. Just workers sat in the van. Could be a scheduled break, or could be another day of nothing getting done.
What's made in the UK, roadworks, and they're not doing no works. Just closing roads or shutting a lane, and we've got to wait. Just people sat in a van there. When you go past it, it's got a few cones around it. People sat in a van. Do you get this where you're from in the UK? Or is it all hunky-dory fine? Do you get roadworks and you see that there's no works going on? You go past in your local area, cones down the middle of the road, on a bypass or a little road like this, and it's coned off, and you'd never see anything being done, no work being done. It's absolutely ridiculous. I've been here 15 minutes now. Don't know what's going on. I want to get out and look, but no one else has got out and looked yet. Because there's a guy stood with a stop and go sign. Oh, the lorry's finally turned his engine off behind me. I turned my engine off ages ago. The van in front turned his engine off. We've been here ages. Blue shush. Nightmare. Absolute nightmare. And they're not doing frig all.
Why are your rates so high in Edinburgh? Because they're out picking litter on a Saturday with not one, not two, not three, but 4 trucks and about 8 guys picking litter on overtime. Not 3, but 4 trucks picking litter on overtime. Got to block the road as well. What a farce. No wonder our rates are so high. Come on, Edinburgh District Council, 3, 4, 5 guys there. Only one wee guy on the other side, you obviously don't like him. If that's what you call management, you've got all the drivers sitting in their cars. Shocking.
These traffic lights have been broken for weeks, and it's causing chaos at the junction. It's a clear safety issue, so why on earth hasn't it been fixed yet?
I'm sorry, yeah, but it's the year 2025 and we've got broken traffic lights on our streets. Do you know how dangerous that actually is? You've got cars on that junction coming here, there and everywhere from 4 different directions. And we're expected to pay council tax and road tax. I won't be surprised if someone gets hit. I genuinely wouldn't. Now, in my opinion, under no circumstances whatsoever should traffic lights ever be switched off willingly without any temporary ones in place at least. I mean, we pay all this council tax. Where is this money going? I'd love to know. I genuinely love to know. The fact that they can't even get traffic lights working, there's potholes everywhere, it's an absolute disgrace. Shame on the councils and shame on the government. Unbelievable.
Just take a look at this road. Patch after patch, barely holding together. Have a watch and see for yourself. Now you need a subscription just to get your brown bin collected. What's next? A monthly plan to use the pavement.
This is utter madness. Within the council tax, we used to get the brown, the green and the blue bin collected. But now you have to have a subscription licence, which costs an extra £40 a year to have your brown bin collected, even though council tax has increased by 4%. Madness.
Right, so I did a video about council tax the other day and how much is rising to. Literally, in the space of a week, now in my local area, they are going to trial not putting your rubbish bags in the black bins. So they're going to allow people up to 6 black bags to put on the street. So, you know, we could put our rubbish in the black bins. Now they're saying, no, put 6 black bags out on the street on the day of your rubbish collection. You cannot have your rubbish out before 6 a.m. that day when your rubbish is due to be collected. If you do, you're going to get a £100 fine per day that it's out on the street.
Should taxpayers expect better services if councils had real financial power? What's your view on this?
You might have seen this in The Independent. MPs are saying that council tax is so disconnected from local services that it's actually undermining trust in democracy. And they're right. Council tax is 30 years out of date based on 1991 property values and completely unfair and regressive. One MP actually said that it's the most unfair tax in use in England today, and this is what we mean when we say broken tax equals broken trust. The report suggests giving local councils more power to revalue properties and adjust bans themselves. Sounds like progress, right? Well, not quite, because they're still tinkering at the edges of a broken system which just keeps the unfair structure in place. It doesn't address the real issue that some people in places like Hartlepool are paying more than they should, while others in wealthier areas are still undertaxed. At Fair Share, we're calling for something much bolder. One proportional property tax that will replace stamp duty, council tax and the bedroom tax with one fair, simple, flat rate of 0.48% against your property's value. It's levelling up by design by shifting the burden from low and middle incomes onto the wealthiest property, especially in overheated markets like London and the South East. And most households will save under this proposal, with the average annual benefit being £556. By scrapping stamp duty, we also unlock housing mobility and boost local economies, making it a real growth-friendly model. And it's not niche. We have support from Conservative, Labour and Independent MPs because everyone is fed up of collapsing services, rising bills and a system that just doesn't make sense no matter which side of politics you sit on. If you believe that tax should be fair and based on what your property is worth today, share this, follow us, and you can email your MP via the link in our bio.
Hey guys, so Bradford Council has no money. Check this out. This is grass in the park, yeah? Quite short. And this is, and somewhere over there, 2 sausage boys riding these grass lawnmowers and cutting this grass. Like it really needed cutting grass. So there's where your money goes. Before and after. Before and after. So if we wonder why our taxes go up, this is one of the reasons.
Is the way councils spend public money meeting expectations, or is there room for change? Public services impact everyday life, and how funds are managed should be open to fair discussion. If you found this video useful, feel free to like, subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments.